and don't mind my hair. Hi, if you're new, welcome. My name is Mallory. I look a little disheveled. I've been working on video content for my second channel, Awakening Butterfly. Anywho, I'm very tired. Very tired. I was like working on projects all night long, and then I got up, and then I was like working on more projects, and it can be exhausting, and I've been taking breaks in between and watching TV. I watched The Good Doctor, and then I did some more projects, and now I have the TV pause because I just got off the phone. I'm in the middle of watching This Is Us. So my sister-in-law, her company is like work from home. The kids' schools, they're like do your school from home. My brother, however, his job, they still have them coming into the office, and my mom wonders how long that will last. Yesterday, she said, it feels like a snow day. It was just like one of those weird days where the world's just kind of like ominous, and if you ever had a snow day as like an adult where it's not like all fun, maybe you know what I'm like trying to say, but it's just like weird. There's a weird feeling, and there was this weird feeling yesterday. So I think last week maybe my mom goes to the grocery store. She's like, I just spent all this money, and she's telling me how much she spent at the grocery store. I can't believe it, right? And so my aunt keeps sending her things of what New York City looks like and like what's happened. Even though my aunt now lives in North Carolina, she's like up on all the news and everything. So she made my mom freak out just this much. So we go back to the grocery store last night, and we got what we could. And so my mom left me a note on my on my nightstand. So she's like, I just need to feel normal, going for a bike ride on Sanibel, probably do more grocery shopping, see if they have what they have, and I'll be home, text me, call me if you need me. And I remember right before Dorian, the hurricane that never hit this part of the peninsula of Florida. The East Coast got a little something, but here on the West Coast, it was fine. But everyone prepared nonetheless. And I remember, because I'm in different groups on Facebook, that there's two grocery stores on Sanibel Island, and that one of them was fully stocked with water, where here in Naples, you couldn't really get anything. You were kind of screwed if you were a little late to the game. So while the grocery store we went to last night, that location was pretty empty, there was no fruit, produce, forget it, paper products, toilet paper, water bottles, things are just, so my mom went to one of the grocery stores and on Sanibel, and they're fully stocked. Toilet paper, as far as the eye can see, water, everything a person would need in case they had to be quarantined or they wanted to just protect themselves and stay home. All your needs, we got it. So my mom was like, I'm going to take a picture of the palm trees, the sunset, the beach, and all the toilet paper and everything in the grocery store and put it on Facebook and have people tell me which would they prefer right now. I'm like, it's probably the toilet paper. I'm like, I have 9 little mini travel things of Purell that are good till June. I managed to find more disinfecting wipes. So far, we're doing pretty good. And so with all the chaos, madness, mayhem in the world, airfare is very, 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 very cheap. And so my brother's like, did you know with Frontier Airlines, like all of us, all 5 of them could fly to Florida for under $200. And my mom's like, oh, well, are you thinking about it? Like, should we be preparing for people, for company? So she's gonna talk to him about it some more. And we were trying to figure out, like, you know, what's what. So my mom's like, you won't believe how much money I spent at the grocery store because our lovely neighbor, you know, Lori and Chauncey. So she's been preoccupied. I don't know all the details, but she's been preoccupied. So my mom's like, just in case she might be low on like paper products and stuff, like she got her some things today, which is very, very sweet and lovely of her to do. You know, I feel like if someone really needs something and you don't, but you have it, like let the other person have it. That's just my thoughts on that. So my mom's like, well, what would we do if everyone came? Because I have to work. And I'm like, well, so does Natalie and so does Scott. And the kids still have schoolwork. So, like, on weekdays, everyone's going to be busy doing their thing. It would just be like, on the weekends, they'd probably want to go swimming, maybe go to the beach. Like, I don't know what they want to do. But we don't know what anything looks like. I'm just glad I'm not, like, living in New Jersey right now. And I said that to my mom, and she goes, oh, remember after Sandy, like, oh. And my brother and his wife and Liam and Hunter, James wasn't born yet. Liam and Hunter maybe were, like, 2 years old, 3, they were little. And they were down here in Florida, and Natalie's like, I gotta get home, I gotta go to work. And we're like, no, there's no work, you're not gonna be going to work. Like, stay in Florida, just stay there, like, do not come back home. But they were like they did extend their trip a little bit longer, but eventually they were just like, no, we're coming. And so we're like, we told you, stay, but do what you want. And they go home. They're like, it's freezing. There's no power and blah, blah, blah. And we're like, yeah, we warned you. And at this point, luckily, my mom and I and my dad, I think, we were all in a hotel. We put up a friend in a hotel. My grandparents are right next door, where I used to work in a senior, like, retirement community situation. So because obviously places like that would have generators and they'd get their power back first, anything surrounding it would as well, hence the hotel. I vlogged all of that. If you're curious and you want to see, there's videos on this channel. So while things are seemingly calm right now, like, we don't know. So my mom was saying, if they want to come for a week, that's fine. But if they end up having to, like, stay here for longer than that, she goes, they're gonna, like, I say, yeah, they're gonna need their own place because it's just a lot. I think it'd be a lot for them too, for all of us to be cooped up for, like, a lengthy period of time. So my mom was, like, looking into some, like, rental options, and she's like, there's got to be something affordable, and there's got to be, like, something, because people are canceling their plans and not coming here. So she's like, I found a place on Sanibel that could work. You know, maybe there's something around here, because who knows. And then my mom's like, and those kids, they eat. I'm like, I don't want them eating all of our food. I'm like, you know, it's a good point. Because I am as calm as I can be, but every like, so, like, often I might get a little, like, anxious. But then I have to, like, bring myself back down, and it's like, it's all good. But what can you do except wash your hands, be careful and all that. I don't go out a lot in general to begin with, so I have that in my favor. But anytime I do go anywhere, I mean, it's like instant hand sanitization until I can get home and wash my hands. But if I am somewhere where I can wash my hands, I wash my hands. But then, like, I wash them anyway. Like, we went to the grocery store, and so we were using like disinfecting hand wipes, and then we came home, we washed our hands. After putting the groceries away, we washed our hands. So yeah, it's what you do. You practice good hygiene. So she's like, well, let me call your brother, like, let me see what's going on, like, because they were even contemplating maybe driving down here, if not flying, like, because we were on the portal with them the other day, Facebook portal, and that's when we learned of schools being canceled or closed or whatever in the work situation. So, I guess late at night when my brother can't sleep, he's looking up airfare, and it's pretty reasonable. But my mom, she's like, oh, remember Jimmy blah blah so-and-so, our old landscaper? I was like, no. She's like, you know, when we had a house on Sanibel, which we did, we built a house. We had a house. Now, if we still had that house, that's a full house. And it was beautiful. So you go up these big stairs and you go in the front door, and it has this kind of like open kitchen, great room, living room, floor plan where everything just like, you know, and then when you walk in, go to your right. So imagine that's the front door. You'd actually be making a left. But in this case, you go right, and you'd pass a little office, and then at the end of the little hallway there is the master bedroom and bathroom, and there was a water closet. Now that I know what that's called, where it's just, I always used to say, you know, that room, it's just a room with a toilet, it's a water closet. And then you go to your left, I think that's where the washer and dryer was. So you go straight, you're probably gonna hit a wall, or maybe that's where like the washing room, washing, what the hell am I trying to say? I wanted to say washing room, the laundry room, and then you make a quick left, and then there was another big decent bedroom, and then go down. No, there's a bathroom right there for that bedroom. Then you go in the middle, somewhere there was laundry. And then the other way, there was my bedroom and my bathroom, separate. Like, they were not attached, but they were, like, right next door to one another. And I had a door off of my bedroom onto the lanai. So there was a lanai. We had a pool and a hot tub and a big old pool cage until Hurricane Charlie knocked that down. Then we just put a fence around the pool and just screened in the lanai part. And then we did something that you're not supposed to do. We put a bedroom downstairs. We made it like a finished basement. And so there was like a seating area down there. It was carpeted. There was a bedroom down there. So you could comfortably like house people. You could hide away if you needed to. You could all come together. There was a time where it was my family. So the four of us, and then other families. So we had like Lynn and Ralph and Ashley. That's like 3 people. So was that like 7 people total in a house at once? And we'd often have like the 4 of us and then my grandparents. So 6 people. My brother once, he brought a friend down with him. I don't remember where she slept though, but I think it was just, did I have a friend too? I don't think so. Maybe it was our grandparents. I feel like it was family. So to me, that would be grandparents, my mom, my dad, my brother and I, and then his friend from college. She came. She's lovely. I think I don't know where she lives now. Anyways, we don't need to dive into all of that. But then there was the time where, no, they didn't stay, but they visited. They were on Captive. So my mom's cousin, her husband. Hi everyone, welcome. If you're new, my name is Mallory and I am worn out. I need to put shoes on and we're going down to the garage to meet up with my mother. She needs the black card to put all these groceries on. We've been grocery shopping for ourselves. We went last night, but our neighbor, our lovely, lovely neighbor, we don't have all the details, but it seems like she's been busy with like personal stuff, so we don't know if she's managed to like get out and get anything. So got extra things in case she needs them. And I've been doing a lot of work stuff for my second, like creating content that I will be editing for my second YouTube channel. And my brother is talking to my mom about maybe coming here with his family. So we shall see what will happen. What matter, the door is locked. Squeaky is taking a nap on the lanai. It went up to 90 degrees today. Craziness. What'd you get?
Well, I got you an Easter present.
Oh wow, the Easter bunny's coming.
The Easter bunny.
Ain't nothing stopping him.
I got you an Easter present. For sure. For sure. Any action on the condo? We need my key. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're as bad as the rest of them.
Is it one word or 2 words?
What, sweet?
Oh, that's true.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, I know they even said they thought about driving down so that they'd have a car. That's like a long drive. Very long drive. I don't know. All I know
Did you get a really a hat?
No, that's my hat. I wore
She has one like that in tan.
Does she?
Yeah, it's a cute little hat. She always wearing her sunglasses and her SPF that makes her look like a ghost.
Well, I wore it the whole day, and I wore my special protection
From the sun.
clothing. Yeah, so that I wore jeans. So, oh no, I said to myself,
You don't want that sun.
I want to ride my bike and feel normal. So when I drove through Seagull Estates, I almost started to cry. I felt Pa. It was so wonderful.
That's beautiful.
It was so wonderful. All right, here we go again.
So then you're in communication
Here we go again.
with my brother.
Yes.
And they may or may not.
Well, until his job says stay home, he's
Yeah.
been trying to get everyone equipped with laptops.
Yeah.
So until his job says stay home, come down here.
No,
But if his job says work from home,
then he can't.
then all of them are schooling from home,
Yeah.
working from home.
Party.
Then he could.
Another party.
I know. I'll tell you, I'd rather be stuck here indoors than up there indoors. That'd be a freaking nightmare. So I went all over the place. I had so much fun. I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. It was a beautiful, gorgeous day. Oh. Uh-oh, my phone's ringing. Can you find it? In my bag over there? If it's funny,
Yes.
oh, tell them I'll come back in the house phone.
Hello. So Mom's gonna call you back on the house phone. Okay. Bye.
So have dinner easily. We can make dinner.
Oh, then I have beautiful flowers.